Hey YouTube, this is Nashtaters. Welcome back to another episode of War of the Visions. So, my friend quit the game, he gave me this account, and of course, it's time to give away this account to the community again. Here's how I looked at it. He didn't play the game too much, obviously. He kind of just logged in, did whatever he felt like doing, and a lot of time he was just really interested in collecting a lot of the units apparently. But his work doesn't allow him to play games while he's working. So that's a bit unfortunate. And obviously he doesn't have a lot of free time. But as you can see, I'm going to show you his account and some of the work he put into this game. Not a whole lot, but he's been pretty vigilant in terms of logging in. Unfortunately, since I took over, we missed a day because of the server went down, and of course I missed another day. So things to keep in mind when you're thinking about trying to get this account. Now, originally he wanted to get Ildyra, spent almost everything he saved up for her. Never got her, unfortunately. Put a sour taste in his mouth. But he does like zombies a lot, so he decided to go for one last hurrah, and he went after Raiyuu, and of course he actually got him on the very first pull. Crazy, right? Unfortunately, when he passed his account to me, I had about 6 days, something left. Unfortunately, I could not get him to level 99, but I tried my hardest, and I was able to get him to 134. But I think this could be a blessing in disguise, right? 89 is super viable for the current format of the game on global. With the recent announcement on Japan, there's a possibility that when this banner does return, you have the opportunity to potentially get him to limit break, whatever it is called, or I guess we should just call it EX Job 25. So if you decide that you want this account, this is definitely a really good account for either if you're a starter, or you want to give this account away to one of your friends to entice them to join the community, or you're pretty much a reroller and you like all the new units on this game. I think right now it's a great opportunity for a lot of players to reroll, because I think perhaps some people may feel like, you know, with the recent events and the recent changes to the game, it's a possibility that there are certain units that perhaps you didn't want to level in the first place. So with this new account, there's a lot of opportunities here in terms of quote-unquote restarting, if you will. Obviously, you have to put a lot of time and effort. With roughly 8,000 more gems coming within the next few weeks, 100 million in gold, and of course, this account still has a long way to go in terms of tons of bonus gems. You got yourself a pretty head start. Obviously, he did like Lucia, level 89 here. And I'm actually just, once I took over, I've just been grinding out these harder nodes for the units as much as possible. And of course, we talked about him. He did get Kilphe, and he did get Ildyra from one of the free pulls subsequently after the Ildyra banner left. Obviously, we all get bonus unit here. Got the Ziza Bell here to work on. Ayaka, one of the decent units in the game. Ingobert, not too shabby. Another tank option if you want an Aldoa, which is also another really good TMR to get. Stern is seeming to be very promising in terms of at level 120. Eileen's always a powerhouse. Of course, Ketone, very good with Drain Force. Rob and Eld, with Rob and Oldie are both getting buffs on the JP server. Miranda, definitely one of the better units in the game. And that's pretty much it. So if you want this account and you're interested in this account, definitely participate in this event. What I'm going to do is, starting today up to about 7 p.m. on Friday before I stream, the contest and entries will end officially. So try to get all your entries in before then. Simple, just like last time. Make sure that you put in the comment section what you enjoy or what you don't enjoy about the recent EX Job quest change on the JP. 2, please hit the like button if you can, and if you like the actual video, of course. You don't have to, right? That's not a requirement, but just something that I hope you would do to help promote this channel and promote, obviously, this video. 3, subscribe if you want. This is not a must do either. You don't have to subscribe to my channel. I don't do this to force people to subscribe to my channel. I'm doing this because I want to give back to the community. I had really positive feedback from the first time I gave away that account a couple of weeks ago, or is it a week ago? And a lot of people showed up to really kind of try to get the account, and I also felt like there was a lot of support on this channel in terms of seeing it grow more. So that's pretty much it. Just put in the comment section what you like or don't like about the changes. Afterwards, at the end of your comment, put down a number between 1 to 200. Since I only got roughly what, like 40, 39 entries, I don't foresee going more than that. But to play it safe, I think 200 is a more than enough good number for trying to obtain this account. During the beginning of my stream, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use a number generator, random number generator, and go ahead and figure out which winner it's going to be. Obviously, in the case of a tie, I would just reassign the people who are tied with that number and give them new numbers. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever number of ties we see. Last time we didn't have an issue at all, and no issues in transferring the account over. It is not against term of service to give away an account. It is, however, a term of service if you alternate the account in any way from your side or things like that. So we're not violating any TOSs. We're definitely encouraging players to join the community. So I think that's always a great thing for us. Let's take a look at a couple of more things on this account. Let's take a look at the vision cards, because you're probably interested in like what vision cards, right? Obviously a good card here, great card here. Obviously one of the better cards in the game. And this is obviously a great card if you're looking at combining with Siren. No, not Siren. Shiva, to try to get more dodge and accuracy. A great card here. Great card, great card, great card, great card, great card. Of course, these are... Sorry about that. Didn't mean to click that. These are all good cards in terms of UR. So he's got them all. Wow, he definitely got them all. Trousseau. This is a great card for HP. I think in Dex. Shiva there, dashing through the snow. So you are already ahead of the curve in terms of all these different UR cards. And let's look at the Esper. Obviously, you just saw some of those, but make things interesting. He's got Diablos, wow, Dragon, Shiva, pretty much your top tiered Espers here. Odin, of course. Ifrit. Yeah, these are all really good. Really good. So he's got everything for in terms of tanking, damage, resistances. And challenge war wise, obviously got everything done here, looks like. And yep, he got all these done. So you still have room for, obviously, story, I believe. He didn't really do much. I haven't really played too much of this. So yeah, he's only on chapter 5. So you still got at least, what, 5,000-6,000 gems easy. Tons of rainbow spears and whatnot. And here's the beauty, right? Obviously, he's not strong enough to accomplish a lot of events. But he does have 77 spears held. Plus, we're getting another 20 from the special gift courtesy of Mr. Hiroki. And let me see if I can find a unit that he hasn't awakened to see how many. Well, I guess we can see. Let's see here. How are we going to do this? We can just probably go under items tab. Let's do that. Unfortunately, we got to go to items tab. Let me see how many days this game is, first of all. This account is. So it's 152. So we obviously missed a couple of days because today's the actual 16th. So unfortunately, you were missing out on a couple of bonus items, but that's fine, right? Because I mean, end of the day, you're getting a pretty solid head start. Let me see if I can find Rainbow. Here it is, 30. So not a humongous amount, but bear in mind, most of the reruns that are coming back for this account, he hasn't done. So you have tons of rainbows, tons of gems, tons of stuff. Look at this, 2,449. Wow. So you did a lot of farming there. And so you have big rooms to improve on this account. Bear in mind though, if you're trying to get this account as a second account, it's going to be a lot of work for you. And I can tell you that from first-hand experience. I run 2 accounts myself, and it is quite an amount of dedication and work. So I wouldn't personally recommend it, but if that's a cup of tea for you, that you want to kind of a journey you want to take on, feel free to do so. Let me see if we've done today's summons. We did not, so let's go ahead and give this a go. Alright, nothing exciting. Oh, look at that rainbow sphere. Very nice, very nice. So, if you're interested, simple rules. I will also put the rules. Pretty much the only rule is put the comment of what you don't like and do like about the new change. And make sure you put a number afterwards between number 1 to 200. Other than that, if you have any questions, go ahead and put in the comment section below. Most likely, if you're just putting your comment in the number entry, I'm not really gonna respond. Obviously, there's no reason to. But I hope whoever gets this account take good care of this character. This was a character I thought about getting myself as well, because he's actually quite powerful in the game. And we are going to be getting reruns of that Logan grind, that weapon, sword, whatever. So you can definitely have access to it. And right now you're going to have to take over basically rebuilding from the ground up, so to speak. But you have Lucia and you have Raiyuu obviously as your two starting pretty solid damage dealers in the game. And obviously if you're going to take over, you still have a chance to summon for the Agarion card if you wanted to. But it's not really that big of a deal since you'll be taking over with another whole week left. You can definitely try to at least buy up the shards for this vision card / Esper combo. So either way, you're not at a loss, right? You're never going to be at a loss anytime you take over an account, because essentially you want to kind of just cater the account to your playing style in accordance to how you see fit. So good luck to you guys. Hope you guys have interest in this account, and I guess it's a good way to gauge where the interest in the community is in terms of which units they would prefer in terms of if they wanted to reroll or introduce this account to their friend to get them to play. So I think this is going to be a great unit as a head start though. So I think that's all the time for this video. I want to thank you, and I want to thank the viewership, thank the community for the continued support and the positive support of my channel and the positive support of me as an individual. And hope to see more of you joining in for these streams so we can have more engaging conversations. Until next time, take care of yourself, all your loved ones. Nashtaters family out of here. Peace.